refer to it whenever you want to see some more help and hear this explained again. But I counted up my tiles. I had 7 here, 10 here, 13 there. So it looks like what's going to happen is I'm going to add 3 every time we move forward a figure number. The problem is they want us to draw figure 0 and figure 4, so we have to actually see how is this growing. So if I compare, I had 3 over here, and now I have 4.
Because there's 2 on the upper sort of column thing, and then 1 on the lower column.
Yeah, so then also going backwards, if we say there's 2 on the upper column and 1 being added to the lower column, and it looks like this middle part stays preserved, right? So the overlap of 2 and 2, this is the same all the way through. So my figure 0, I would need to remove 2 off the top and remove 1 off the bottom. So actually all I have left for figure 0 is that center structure of those 4 tiles. And that makes sense if figure 0 has 4 because the adding 3 that we had already looked at. Then figure 4 is we're gonna take this, essentially copy it, add 2 onto the top, and add 1 onto the bottom. But I'm not gonna draw out the whole thing because we can use graph paper to make your life easier. Now in 4-4, there are multiple ways to do this. You could do the distribution first and work with x, but since they tell us what x is, we're going to substitute anywhere that they have an x in this problem, we're going to substitute it with -8. So if we don't distribute first, which we don't have to because this is an evaluate problem where they tell us what something is, I'm going to rewrite everything that doesn't change. And then I'm going to show substitution turning x into my -8. And then I'm going to do that work. 2 times -8, -16, plus a 1. Yep, so this is really 3 times -15. So -45. Go ahead and try the other ones on your own and then look back up here to verify. There's a trap door because your calculator, if you don't use parentheses right, might give you the wrong answer. -6 when squared becomes positive. But we're actually going to turn back into a negative when we do that multiplication. So we also still have that plus 10. So -2 times 36. If I work this left to right, because it's all multiplication. Right? Division is multiplication. And we work it left to right. So 9 times 9, 81, but then divided by 9 gets me back to 9. Times 9 again gets to 81. Divided by 9 again, it gets to 9. So here's the other thing that we could do. If you want to insert some parentheses to the problem, what is every 9 divided by 9? 1. Yeah, every 9 divided by 9 is just 1. So we know that this is 9 times 1 times 1, which is just 9. I am aware that we skipped 4-5. It's a spacing thing. So now this is not having us evaluate. It's just having us distribute and rewrite.
Wait, let me do the for C.
A trick of mine.
But it's negative 62. For the-
Yep. Yeah, I don't even think that you had spotted that I did it up here. One trick is I don't like minuses, so I make everything addition, but I take that minus with the 7 and I act like it's a negative because we're allowed to do that. We said subtraction is the same thing as a negative.
I prefer writing like minuses and
Sure.
stuff.
Alternatively, so if we go your way, alternatively that would be minus 3 times 7. If we use it like a minus, the answer is going to come out to be the same. So 6x and a negative 21. Or, if you did it your way, 6x minus 21. Trapdoors, people forget to do the second distribution. That's funny because I just shut the door.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. It's all good. They were just loud down in the hallway.
Yeah, yeah.
So here's where you got to be real careful. What's up?
Just see if